Police have established a special desk at the Directorate of Criminal Investigation headquarters where owners of buildings put up on riparian land are required to present any approval documents given to them by the authorities. Police say this will help narrow down to the government officials who illegally approved them, as the President ordered their prosecution. Earlier this morning, the Ukay Centre in Westlands was brought down in a campaign that the government says will bring down the last of the buildings standing on riparian land.
Ukay Centre in Westlands was the latest to fall to the government bulldozers this week. Early morning, the machine began bringing down the four-story building in what has been an aggressive campaign to pull down buildings put up on a riparian land. The company that manages the building quite unhappy with the turn of events less than 24 hours after they appeared in court and parliament seeking to have the demolitions stopped.
It categorically states that we don't have any law left in this country. We are not respecting our laws, our courts.
Veral Shah, whose company manages the Ukay Centre, now says he will be back in court to seek redress for the losses incurred. He says he had all the approvals before the buildings was put up.
They have not authorized any agency to commence with the demolitions, but what we have seen today behind me is a shocking surprise.
Following this concern, the Director of the Criminal Investigations has opened a special desk at the DCI headquarters along Kiambu Road to register concerns of those affected by the ongoing demolition.
I'd also like to put on record what the nation thinks, that the Ukay Centre always had a river under it, but that is untrue. There is no river whatsoever under the Ukay Centre. What there is a stream, a canalized stream, which is behind the building, which is a few meters away from the building.
Following a directive from the President, the National Police Service now says it is investigating government officials who approved the construction of these properties over riparian land.
So if, for example, you want to buy a property or you want to invest and construct a property, it is important that you go through the requisite standards.
But for those who worked at the Ukay Centre, the bulldozers also crushed their dreams and their source of livelihood.
Sasa vile imebomolewa, tunashangaa wenyewe, serikali inafanya mzuri kwa kubomoa kutafuta njia, lakini waje tupanga kama raia wazalendo ama raia wa chini, tutafanya namna gani ili na sisi tujue tutafanya shughuli gani, ama tutaenda wapi, ama tumepangiwa wapi.
Nimeserve car parking boy hapa, na hiyo nini, hii parking ndio imekokinilisha watu wangu, sasa ina watu watatu na wote nimekuwa nikiwa serve car parking hapa, achungia mse gari, mse anakuja ananibia kitu.
Na tumeadhirika kwa maana tulikuwa na salon hapa ndani na imevunjwa already na hatuna kazi sasa hivi. Tujue tutaenda wapi, what next, tujaruhusiwa tutoe vitu zingine ziko ndani.
And for Nakumat Holdings, which was one of the tenants here, the bulldozers also crushed their turn-around plans.
We have gone through many disasters, but this is one more disaster, full out into demolishing buildings and doing what they have to do with so-called riparian and rivers and streams and gutters. But why were these three places targeted first before they could start from a point A to a point Z?
The government says the plans to reclaim riparian land will be relentless. Many more structures have been earmarked for demolition.
We respect all our religious institutions. What we are going to do, because hii mambo ya Mungu ya nini, we are going to allocate shamba. Hii temple ijenge mali ingine. That one we will consider that, because pia tutaki kucheza na Mungu na religious institutions. But he's right. Whatever he said is right. They've already been served with a notice, but we will allow them to remove all their valuables. Tutaki kuwa malicious, as I've said, but we are going to allocate land some other areas. We've got plenty of county land. Wajenge temple yao huko, but there it has to be removed. Yes.
For now, many will continue to count its losses as others, fearful of ending up with the same fate, ponder over what the night will bring at their doorstep.